As people tend to grow older and their lives change, people start to lose contact with social networks. They don't necessarily have the peers that they have. They might have retired, they might have moved to a new location. But I think that what this has shown us is that it doesn't matter whether you're 90 years old, you still need people in your life. You still need to have things that get you up in the morning and have purpose.
I moved to the gully and I didn't know anyone, and I started getting a bit depressed, and I'm a very strong person. I'd never been depressed in my life.
Once I retired, I thought I had all the time in the world to do the things that I always wanted, but that was not the case. Doing a full-time job and doing nothing made me feel useless and lost. There was emptiness. I felt lost. That brings about a little bit of anxiety too. I contacted a doctor, and he suggested, why didn't you get yourself involved with different people? He said this is a common thing among people who just retire without planning.
I think when you live alone, and if your network is gone, you've forgotten how to have a conversation.
I was on my own in a 2-bedroom unit. I actually didn't know what to do. I felt myself quite alone. I mean, I've always had friends and that, but you can be lonely even though you've got friends. I really didn't know what to do, and that went on for a few years. I didn't, apart from seeing the people in the units, I didn't really go anywhere.
I find it hard to get that motivation to do stuff, and if you've got friends, you know there's going to be someone there.
Often they don't know what they want to do, and it can be confronting to be asked, well, what would you like to do? Most people just know they want to be with other people.
Reach out to whom? I'm not going to reach out to my friends, because the fear was you'll be judged and you'll be looked at, what's your problem?
The hardest thing is going the first time, I guess.
We also acknowledge when we speak to somebody that for them it might have been, we know that it might have taken them actually a couple of months before they've even picked up the phone and made that call. So it takes a lot of courage when your worlds become quite insular. It takes a lot of courage to actually pick up the phone or message us and say, I really would like to go and do something where I'm with other people.
My daughter was waiting. She rang me as soon as I got home. She said, Mum, how did you go? Because she was concerned. I said, it's so different, you know, being able, rather than sitting at home doing nothing, listening to different people's, we've all had different lives. It was really uplifting, and I still feel that today.
I now found a new purpose in life, to keep going and not feeling useless and idle. I found a purpose in life now.
It didn't matter who I have been in touch with. I have felt confident in their respectfulness for privacy, but at the same, the joy in public activity.
And us as a family, I mean, for us, that's great, because it means that my mother is now reconnecting with herself, with the community, and most importantly, reconnecting with life, dare I say it. The work that they're doing is invaluable. The work that they're doing is very valued by not just the people that they're helping, but the family members as well.